So, in today's video, I'm gonna try out something new in Genshin Impact. And before I start the video, I'm just gonna quickly say this so that I don't forget about it. This is going to be a new series where I'm not gonna do much editing and just basically use Genshin as a way to share with you guys what I'm gonna be, facing and what my future plans are gonna be. Sort of to make sure that there's always going to be a constant interaction between me and you guys, viewers. Yes, you who is watching this video right now. Because I find it a little bit weird that the comment section of my videos are the only place that you can ever talk to me, really. I mean, you can add me on Discord, but I'm very aware of the fact that not everyone has Discord, and so that's not really going to work out in the long term. And I feel like because of how lately I just really want to, strengthen this sense of a community, which stems from my channel, I think doing this new content is going to really help with it. So I've decided to call this series Genshin Sunday because it's on a Sunday. I'm just gonna quickly go through a few things I've written here. I've got this sort of like list of things I want to talk about in this video because it's sort of new. And I think without further ado, let's just talk about that as I do my commissions and also spend my resin. First of all, you guys might be wondering, why am I doing this sort of content now? It's been, a year and maybe 3 months now that I've started my YouTube channel. Why haven't you, thought of this earlier and done this earlier? Well, I just feel like nowadays, in Genshin Impact to be specific, so that I don't confuse any of my Honkai Star viewers out there, I just feel like there's not really that much content in the game anymore in terms of content that I can push out to you guys, not the content in game, as in like there's a lot of things in the game right now that you can do, explore, all that stuff. In terms of the content that I can actually push out and turn it into either a video or a stream for you guys, that has gone down a bit. And when I say a bit, I mean by quite the amount. That really affects me. And I don't know, I just feel like maybe now is the perfect time for me to start the series, because I'm just gonna take advantage of this sort of lack of content period to just push out more stuff for you guys. Yeah, I've got a few things that I've written here that will help me explain this a bit better. So first of all, I think we all know this. The Fontaine updates so far, they've been very, very great. And we've got, a very, very good map here. All the mechanics so far are very, very fun. And the story, as in the, the Archon quest, it's been super, super interesting so far. And I really do look forward to 4.2's set of Archon quests. Besides that, I think the characters that are added in the game, you can't really consider them as content that you can really push out to people. In the long term, scale of things, you can't just rely on posting, character videos, polling or analysis videos. They're all over the internet. I'm still gonna do them because I do enjoy making them. But I feel like I shouldn't only make those videos. And character, they aren't really content if you really think about it. In-game and also as in content for you guys to watch. If you go into the wish tab, new roulette, new character and all that, but if you don't pull for him, then you can't really say that you've got access to, the content which is him. Well, the majority of players that are out there who play Genshin Impact, and I accidentally missed out this person. I thought that we completed the commission already, but let me just quickly go talk to him again to finish this commission quest. Most of the players who play Genshin Impact are free-to-play players who save up a lot of Primogems for maybe one character that they really like, who's coming out in maybe 3 or 4 months time. So translating that into the amount of updates, maybe 1 or 2 updates, something like that. And if that's the case, then you don't really have access to content all the time, as in the character wise stuff. And it's also the same situation for me, because right now I'm saving up my Primogems for Furina because I want to do a really big video on pulling for her Islands. Wait, no, not Islands, that's Honkai Star. Constellations, is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. I really want to pull for her constellation, maybe 1 or 2 of them, and also her signature weapon as well, because I just feel like she's such an interesting character, and I really like how, she's still got this secret side of her going on. I do believe that is the case, because I don't think we've, seen everything about her so far, which is why I've decided to save up and just, pull for her. And I think that's gonna be, not gonna be, but that is the situation for a lot of you guys. Before maybe 2 months ago, I used to still think that characters are a really, really good way of, not a good way, but they are very, very good in terms of being content. They add to the game by, the personality, the lore and all that. They help with the world building, which is the most interesting thing about Genshin in my opinion. The world is just so beautiful, and I can't wait to do more Archon quests, as I've just said. The thing about characters is that once the character quest is over, once the Archon quests are over, you don't really see them anymore in the game. Unlike Honkai Star, they don't appear in the overworld, and most importantly, they just sort of disappear. And the only way that you can see them again or interact with them is through owning that specific character. And let's say you don't pull for most characters and that you save up very, very often. That would just mean that you don't have that much access to characters. So I don't know, I just feel like it's not really a good way of pushing out content by releasing characters into the game. But we all know that Genshin Impact, Hoyoverse, they aren't gonna listen to me. So either way, I just feel like it's important for me to say it nevertheless. Moving on to the next thing, event content. Now this is more like content that I can, push out as videos or streams to you guys. I've tried streaming events in the past, and I just feel like it's not really that good in terms of it doesn't really work out as a stream, and as a video it's a little bit too time consuming as well because of the amount of stages that there are, and most of the time they're locked behind they're time locked, and so it really does take a lot of time for me to record it, and that's still excluding the amount of time that I will take to edit it and then push it out and release it on YouTube or whatever. This event is very, very good. Well, I've watched a few of them on YouTube, but actually doing them takes a lot of time, and I'm not sure whether I would like to record myself playing these, and ooh, that one only has 12 hours left, so I should probably do this right after recording this video. But yeah, back to the point I was trying to make. There's definitely going to be people out there who will enjoy content which is based on events. But at the same time, I'm not sure really whether that'll work out on my end or not, because I'm quite reluctant to say that I'm 100% sure people will watch videos on me playing events and doing walkthrough videos. The reward is always nice, so that's an incentive, I guess. But I'm just not sure, so just let me know in the comments whether you guys would like to see that or not. I personally wouldn't mind doing it, but at the same time, it's going to be very, very time consuming compared to the other videos that I've got on my channel so far. Like, for example, polling videos, artifact videos, farming videos, or character analysis videos, all of that. It's just more time consuming, and I would really need to find a time frame in which I don't have much work in school, I don't have much going on in life, so that I can really just sit down for maybe 3 or 4 hours per day for maybe half a week just to push out a video like that, because you can't really say that one single stage of an event can be recorded and released as a single video. You would want to do all the stages and compress it into one single video, otherwise it's just going to be very, very short, and no one will want to watch that. So that's my rationale, at least. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments whether you would like to see that or not, because I'm not sure myself either. But oh yeah, things that I enjoy in Genshin. So although nowadays I do feel like there's not really a lot of content in Genshin that I can turn into content for you guys to watch, there are still definitely things that I enjoy in Genshin. For example, pulling videos. I've got this all planned out already. Farming videos, those are okay, but I still think polling videos are definitely the most enjoyable type of content that I enjoy making, because it's just super, super interesting to see, because you can't really plan them out. There's no way that you can predict what is going to happen in that sort of video before recording, and I just find that really, really good, because I can give you guys a genuine reaction to whatever is happening on the screen, and I just feel like that sort of genuine way of presenting something is what I like. If I can push out content that really reflects who I am in real life, that will be super, super good as well. It's the same for artifacts, because you can never know how RNG is going to treat you. I mean, we all technically know that Hoverse is never going to give me the 50 CV piece that I've been looking for 3 years now that I've been playing Genshin. Either way, I still find it a little bit weird how I enjoy things that I don't really enjoy, because of how I suffer so much from pulling for characters using 50/50s, and in terms of artifacts, getting the double defense stats on a perfect piece that has like double crit as well. You get what I mean. But yeah, I still enjoy the things that I do in Genshin that I have been doing for a very, very long time, and I definitely will carry on doing those types of content. It's just that this type of content, the very video that I'm recording right now, this is also something that I would like to do. Yeah, as I mentioned, now is the perfect time for me to start making this sort of video. And another thing that I want to just quickly talk about is, while we're spending our resin, talk about the resin system in the game. If you play Honkai Star, you know how well we've been treated recently, with the resin cap being increased to 40, and you also have the resurf resin system. I'm not sure what it's called like specifically. I'm probably making up a name for it, but yeah, whatever. We'll call it a resurf system for now. But it's really nice because sometimes in year 13 now I am. You know, sometimes life can get very busy, and most of the time when that happens, you can't really just say, just spare like maybe 30 minutes a day just to play Genshin. You can't really afford to do that, especially if you're, you know, in a similar environment as I am in, where it's all about academics and going into universities and all that. It's always on my mind, and it's because of the environment that I'm in. So I can't really just, ooh, okay, I see. The moment that I complain about getting like really bad luck on artifacts, this is what happens, okay. Either way, that's probably like a one-off occasion that is never gonna happen again. But back to what I was saying. It would be very nice if Genshin can raise the cap to 180. Even by just a 20 resin increase, that would be amazing. And if possible, can we just at least get like a, you know, research system? It doesn't have to be like 2,400 like the one in Star Realm, because in Star Realm you would need to spend a lot more resin to get things, but maybe set it to like 160 as well, something like that, you know? Just make it so that we've got like 2 sort of stores of resin, and that we can just spend them whenever we want to, and you know, we don't spill. Is that the word? Like, we don't let it overflow. You get what I mean? Yeah. Okay, my Nahida is about to die. Either way, you get what I'm talking about. It would be very nice if that can become the case, you know? Especially now we just celebrated the 3rd anniversary for Genshin. Yeah. It should be about time that we get something similar like that, because in Honkai Star it only took them like, what, 3 updates to implement that into the game. And the technology is definitely here, so it would be great if we can do that. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this section of the video, why I'm out of content and why I've decided to do this Genshin Sunday new type of content. Moving on to the next session though, why is this content being recorded on a Sunday? Well, first of all, I can grind for every single character on a Sunday because, let me just pull the list up right here. Where do I need to press? Yeah, domains. As you can see, every single weapon ascension material, including artifacts, talent level up material, weapon ascension material, you can grind for that on Sunday. So I just feel like it's just a lot more convenient for me to do it on Sunday and decide what I want to grind for on a Sunday, because I can just, you know, grind for everything. If I did it on like a Saturday, for instance, I wouldn't be able to grind for perhaps maybe a character that we want to get in the future, like Furina, because I think her talent up, okay, my Nahida is dead. Let me just pay a bit more attention to what's happening on the screen for me as well. But let me just quickly heal Nahida up. So I think Furina wants to use the Justice book. I think that's what it's called, but if I'm wrong, let me know how you're supposed to say it. I don't really pay attention to like the details of like the names of all the items in the game, but she needs the Justice box basically, and I'm not sure what the day it is that she needs that you can only grind for. But I can't speak. I really need to like sort out this throat problem because it hurts whenever I speak, and when that happens, I try to like slur my words a little bit and just, you know, be a little bit lazy with my pronunciation, and that results in me just messing up my sentence completely. So hopefully this throat pain, probably a cold, it might even be COVID, hopefully it goes away. I'm not sure when the Justice book domain, well, I'm not sure when you can get them. On a Sunday, you definitely can get them. That's the best way that I can put it right now. My brain isn't working. I had lunch, and so I'm a little bit, you know, tired from, I guess, digestion, because all the blood is going to my stomach instead of my mind. But yeah, that's that. Another reason why I've decided to do it on a Sunday is because all my schoolwork, well, if not most of my schoolwork, is going to be done by the time that it's Sunday. And I just feel like recording a video after I have done all the school stuff, everything else that's, you know, going on in my life, I feel like that's just a lot more convenient for me, and it's just a lot more practical as well. I don't need to worry about things that I haven't done yet that are more important than recording or editing. I should always put my schoolwork at first priority, and yeah, I just feel like doing it on a Sunday is just a lot more practical for me and a lot more doable. I don't need to worry about any other things, and yeah, that's another reason why I've decided to do it on a Sunday. I'm just gonna spend the last condensed resin on, what is it, the justice domain. Did I just say? Yeah, the talent book domain. Where is it? Is it underwater? Yeah, this is it. Let me just move on to the next session, because I've talked about why it's on a Sunday, and I've also talked about why I'm out of content. The next session of the video is going to be what will be included in a Genshin Sunday video, as this is the first ever video for this series. Let me just really quickly go through this list of things that I've written on this piece of paper that I have, just to remind me of what I need to say. So, of course, I've mentioned this already. I'm going to be doing my dailies and spending resin while talking about myself, whatever is going on in life. So that's that. And then I'm also going to be, treating this sort of video as a means to let you guys find out more about me. I do enjoy, answering questions that you guys have about me from time to time, because I have seen it, here and there. This is a very, very good opportunity for you to ask questions if you have any, because in this sort of video, the comment section is, dedicated to you guys who have questions about me. And I just also want to interact more with you guys, because I feel like it's very, very important for me to know more about my viewers as well, and find out what you guys want to see in terms of content, and just learn more things about you guys, because there are, a handful of people who always come back and watch my video, be it content that they might not, enjoy that much. They still, leave a very, very kind comment and just say, great video, really like this, best stream, or something like that. And it's things like that that really, gets me like very, very happy. And I would just want to, sort of like return this favor and just let you guys know that there is a way for you to interact more with me through this video's comment section, of course. In next week's Genshin Sunday video, I'll be answering some of the questions, and yeah, I feel like we should, turn this into something that happens on a weekly basis, and hopefully this can continue to be the case, because I really do enjoy talking to you guys in the streams. And I think if I can find a way for me to concentrate every single thing about my viewers in one place, be it this video or in the stream, that'll be super, super nice. Have I spent my resin? Yeah, I have. So let me just condense them to okay. For 1 second I thought that we ran out of crystal cores, but we've got enough. So we'll spend them all, turn them into condensed ones, and then we'll go back to the talent domain. And by then I think I will have finished talking about everything that I want to talk in today's video. In today's video, I think we're gonna just end it off by talking about a few things that I've been doing so far. Well, not so far, but like lately recently. You get what? What is going on with these? And I'm doing some like random explosions, then either way. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about a few things that have been recently going on in my life, and yeah, and also share with you guys a few plans that I have. I don't want to really like share every single detail of things that I've planned out, but yeah, let's get started with that as well. So recently, as you guys all know, I speak 6 languages so far. They are Cantonese, Mandarin, English, Japanese, French, and Spanish. But recently, I've started learning Korean as well. I've been finding it quite enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's easy or hard, because it's not really fair for me to comment on it, because I still haven't really gotten the image of it yet. I've only started it for about like less than 2 weeks. So I don't think it's fair for me to comment on how easy or hard it is yet. But yeah, I've just started learning Korean. It's been very, very interesting for me. I've always listened to like this one single like indies band who's Korean, and I feel like it's about time for me to learn this language, because learning a language is something that gets harder as you become older in life. Back then I used to, I picked up French and Spanish quite quickly. Now Korean has sort of slowed down, so I can definitely vouch for that sort of like evolution. That is definitely the case. It gets harder as you get older. So I feel like now is about time for me to start learning Korean before my brain, I don't know, just slows down a lot when I become 18, or when I start learning it in the 20s or something like that. It is a lot better for me to just start now. And let me know if you guys speak Korean or is Korean. Please let me know, because I will, ask you guys for maybe 1 or 2 tips here and there if I want to find out very specific things in Korean or something like that. And yeah, another thing that I want to talk about before I just end today's video is the plans that I've got for December, because I'm not gonna record any videos in December. That's like what I do. Last year I pre-recorded 4 videos or 3 videos and I uploaded them, as in like I scheduled them for upload throughout December, and I think that's going to be what I do for this year as well, because I'm gonna take December off as like a holiday, off of work, not work, but off of YouTube and also off of schoolwork. And I would also want to, just say that I've got a few plans planned out for videos that I want to record as like pre-recorded videos for December. I'm not gonna let you guys know what they are yet because I haven't finalized anything, and I'll of course ask you guys what content would you guys want to see in December before coming to a decision. What's next? Oh yeah, I've also got a few videos planned out for the rest of October and also November, so don't worry, Genshin might be out of content for me, but there's definitely going to be not a lack of content for you guys on my channel. So I'll do streams as usual from time to time, and definitely I'll stick to the plan of 1 video per week. I really like how things are, organized. And about the community tab, just one last thing here. I really want to start doing polls, not polls, what's the word? Polls. Polls, yeah, polls. And just asking you guys for you guys' opinion on certain things. Most of them are gonna be, what sort of content do you guys want to see? And sometimes I might share, music that I like, and just get you guys' opinion on that as well, because I really do want to know what you guys like, so that I can tailor the content that you guys see on this channel a bit better. So that's that. And if I do remember it, hopefully I will be using Twitter a bit more as well. I barely post anything on the Twitter page that I've got, and I just feel like, whoa, what's going on the screen? But I should probably spend a bit more time strengthening the links that I have with the existing community, this very small community that I've built with you guys. And yeah, that's that. And ooh, this is a weird chest that we just got. It's just fish like that. What happens if we enter this place? And we got TP'd up. Are we gonna get like a Hydroculus or something? Let's just go up there and finish off today's video up here then. Oh, there is actually a Hydroculus up here. Okay, so I haven't taken this yet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and just let me know what you guys think in general of this video and this series. And of course, I've told you guys to do so already, but please leave a few questions for me so that I can answer them in the next video of this series. It's gonna be out on a Sunday as well, and hopefully you guys really let me know what you think about the content so far that I've put out on my channel. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.